Hello. Welcome back.
We're here now.
We're not here now. It's quite a thing, man. I don't know. It's hard to dig in because you already know what I'm going to ask you. So I gave you the sneak preview. Anyhow, all things considered, we might have recycled that. We may not have.
Yeah.
But I need to know, man, if there was any conspiracy other than like the main big ones, if there was some oddball one that you was going to like fully buy into, what would it be like? The moon landing, obviously everybody knows that. Space is fake. 9/11. Is there any other ones? Like, what about lizard people? You're not buying that?
But I believe there was giants at one time. Like, why are doors built so high? Why is the door fucking 10 feet? Because people were taller back then.
Crazy story is I was watching some Russian dude speaks okay English.
Was he in a hurry?
No.
Oh, so he wasn't really Russian that much.
Half Russian.
All right, okay.
You dick. But no, it was he went somewhere and he snuck, like it was a tourist location, but he snuck where you weren't supposed to, and he's like, I had to come in here to confirm. And there was a carving on this like big cliff face of a little dude handing something, or a big giant dude handing something to a little dude, however you wanted to look at it. And there's a bunch of high doorways and high like pillars.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Like, there's nobody that, even the doorways now, like, there's nobody that tall. You know what I mean?
Well,
like,
there's some.
I mean, very few.
Right.
Like, I don't know.
But just look at it. Like, do you think they really built buildings?
No.
Like that big just to be impressive, like way back? Like,
No.
Or there was more to it. So giants, that's one.
Yeah, and I also think like that we didn't build all these buildings. Like the word "founded." Did you ever look at that shit? Like we found them.
Found some of it?
Yeah.
That's definitely believable, man.
Yeah.
What about the pyramids? Is that a human construction effort?
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I've never studied that.
And like, I don't know. There's people who have control of that, the pyramids, and like, wow, I don't know. Like, you can only see certain parts of it and shit like that. Like, I don't know.
If you want to get conspiracy minded, right? And you can.
I do.
There's some crazy off the wall stuff out there, and it's just how it is.
Do you think it'd be possible for a like Ford Explorer to go to the ditch and perfectly go into a ditch,
like it parked in there,
and you can't even see it? Do you think that what do you think the conspiracy is behind that?
If they drove it in, possibly.
Yeah.
We should have called.
They had to drive it in.
We missed the opportunity. We could have called this a ditch thing.
Yeah, we could have. or like Dora the Explorer or something. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God.
Did you say Dora the Explorer?
Yeah, whoever. But yeah, they well, to explain what's going on. So outside this place right now, there's like there's a big record, and there's a crane. You know what I mean? Not like the bird, but like a crane pulling the thing up. Anyway, this Ford Explorer like drove literally into the ditch, but like it's like he drove into the ditch purposely and parked there. Like
it's like 4 inches from the top of the roof in a ditch.
Like you can't even tell it's really there until you really look. Like, yeah, it's like it was like its own bat cave or something, but but not so much, you know.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. All right, here's one. I don't even know if anybody ever heard this, or this is just some nutty shit I heard. Because the internet's a vast place and you can hear crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Right? Butter, right? What about lack of butter? And specifically not lack of butter, but something else causing Alzheimer's.
Oh, really?
The disease. Because think about it. Your brain needing, what is that, cholesterol that your brain needs?
Yeah.
And then they come out with vegetable spread or margarine.
Or I can't believe it's not.
Yeah, I can't believe it's not butter.
Yeah.
All that margarine, man. And uptaking that, like harming our brains.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, that as crazy as that sounds, look at the timing of it.
Right. Well, I mean, just look at how everything's in plastic. Like, everything is in plastic. Everything. Like, you buy anything. It's like, it's in a cardboard box, but you open up and it's in plastic. You know what I mean? And you can't tell me that stuff's not like poison. Because it's plastic.
Well, there's certain plastics you don't use for like utensils or
but they use them.
Right.
But they use them anyway.
But in anybody that doesn't know, like basically anything off gases, like definitely plastic. The processes that used to make that it
Are you suggesting we churn our own butter?
No.
Oh, okay. I was wondering.
Yeah, in plastic containers.
Yeah, wow, it's like old 2 liters.
Real butter. Yeah, real butter is the only way to go.
I can't believe it's not.
I don't. Do you like that?
No, I just like the name of it.
I mean, I've tried it, and you can say that upon trying,
Yeah,
right?
until you've had real butter.
Until
Yeah.
and then it's like, yeah, no comparison.
It's like butter. It's on a roll.
But there's that one, and that's like I said, lizard people. I could never get behind that.
No.
Like here's the thing, I don't have enough time.
What about the World's Fairs?
Which one's that?
The old school World's Fairs. You know?
Oh, the World's Fair.
What do you think they really were? Do you think they were actually World's Fairs?
I think they could be. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I mean, what is there a conspiracy saying there was something else?
Yeah.
What were they saying they were?
They were like they brought some of the Indians and stuff like that, and like the slaves and stuff like that. It was like a school almost, like a way to like bring them into this world, because like they'd construct these places for the World's Fair, and then like they'd just be gone. Like it's just I don't know. You gotta look into it, man. It's really weird, and like they don't really even do the World's Fair anymore. You know what I mean? Like they only did it for like I don't know, but it's weird.
I remember reading about them, and I think I saw a reference to them in either some documentaries or movies or something.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
It was definitely supposed to be an event. Like they unveiled stuff.
Yeah, but like they're
there.
saying it's like almost a concentration or like in a education camp or something like that. Like and that's what it was to break these people in. Hold on, I'm gonna find out what it really was.
You're doing the research, doing the due diligence right now.
I haven't looked into this one in a while.
Yeah, I could believe that it, because how you got to think how many times in history has something happened the way it was reported.
And like if you type anything in conspiracy into like Google and stuff, it won't like acknowledge the word conspiracy whatsoever.
It will to an extent if you're looking up specific ones, but yeah, in general, it gets lost in the sauce and it.
Okay, they're saying the Tartarian Empire was part of it. Okay, yeah, that's what I remember now. Okay, all right, yeah.
What is that?
Tartarians? They're saying that there was a whole other group of people called the Tartarians here, okay? Like around all of us, and like their technology and everything was better, and we ransacked them and killed them off. Enslaved them.
Okay, sure.
I mean, it's possible. Look at any encyclopedia before 1957. There's an entire another continent on the map. But it's just gone.
Encyclopedias before
1957.
1957.
Yeah. Yep.
And and going with, I already said part of it. Think about how many times in history stuff has been reported correctly, and then think about all the times that it hasn't been.
Yeah.
Compare the two. Like there's a greater number of one than not. But it's the lizard people. I just can't buy into that because I don't have enough time in my life now to even care about politics, let alone sitting around rewatching broadcasts and videos of all these officials to see if when they blink that they might like you catch a flash of a reptile eye or something like that. Like no,
yeah, I don't believe all that crap.
I don't have time for that shit, man. Get out of here with that. There's more important conspiracies to uncover than that. Any more news on that one?
I'm working on it here. There's a lot of news actually, and it's like I don't know.
But the World's Fair was supposed to be
all the world's coming together, showing the new technology,
new technology, their advances with technology.
They actually even shocked. They electrocuted that elephant at the one World's Fair. Did you know that? You can still see it on YouTube. They electrocuted an elephant.
Oh, the one that hurt somebody and they
electrocuted it.
It was with the traveling circus.
It was Dumbo or maybe it was Babar. I'll bet
not Babar.
Yeah, I bet it was Babar, dude. Yeah, I would go with Babar.
No, I know what you're talking about there because there's a YouTube storyteller that tells different stories, and that was in one of his one of the episodes that he did, and it was like the trainer, actual owner trainer of the elephant, he was heartbroken about it, but he did his job. He like brought it out, even though he knew it was going to be the last show. Yeah. They just. I don't know if they electrocuted or hung it.
Yeah, they electrocuted it.
I thought there was one that got hung too for hurting somebody.
How do you hang an elephant, man?
They did it.
By what?
They did it, man. I'm telling you. They strung it up and did it. I couldn't believe it. That was the one that was with the traveling circus, not the World's Fair. but not really conspiracy related, you know.
Yeah, a lot of people don't even believe the Holocaust happened.
How that's what I want to. How do
And then
you
the CIA had had a JFK's assassination, which I believe that all goddamn day.
man? If we were gonna dig into the JFK assassination, we would need a separate show.
Yeah, and then Princess Diana, she was killed too.
Like the whole JFK thing. That's a separate. That's not a separate episode. That's a separate podcast.
Right, I know. I'm just saying, and they killed Princess Diana too.
Yeah, that's the more you talk about it, the more you start remembering too.
Yeah.
Crazy things that
And like all those mass shootings all over, like Sandy Hook and all that, they're all fake.
some of them. I don't know. Some of the shit, there's people actually doing time. Like not saying every. You saying specific school shootings?
Well, like they're saying, like Sandy Hook was like, you know what I mean?
Oh, that's the Alex Jones thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were referencing like the school shootings. Like, that
right.
shit actually happened. A lot of that, but we're not here to talk about those.
Right, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know. Like they say they hire actors and stuff like that. You know what I mean? To fake this. And that's how they keep people scared.
Well, here's the thing: if you gotta hire stooges for magic shows, and you gotta hire stooges for street magic,
yeah,
you gotta hire stooges to make the Three Stooges show, right? It would only.
And then like all this stuff with P. Diddy, like the pedophile ring, like that's definitely real. It is. I don't care. It's real.
Yeah, I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at somebody did a driveway painting of him, the diddler.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like they made an actual stencil.
Oh,
it was a short that I saw. It was funny.
Oh, cool.
I'm not here to talk bad on people.
There's a hidden chamber filled with government secrets behind Mount Rushmore.
A secret what?
A secret. There's a chamber filled with like a government secrets that's behind Mount Rushmore. And there's a map on the back of a Declaration of Independence.
That's a movie, Jimmy.
All right, I'll see how far I can go.
If I hadn't seen that movie, I would have believed that one. I'm like, what?
He's like, we're going to steal the Declaration.
We're going to DC right now.
Yeah, we're going to steal the Declaration.
I know what we're doing when we hit the end live stream button.
Yeah, it's like, Jimmy, why are we taking it? I'm like, because there's a fucking map on the back. Well, where's it go? I'm like, I don't know. We just need to follow it.
Yeah, that would almost be believable if you've never seen National Treasure.
It still is kind of believable.
Like not counting the movie and everything that happened there.
But like some of the shit in the movie, like that doesn't surprise me.
Well, is there photographs of the back of it?
I don't know.
I wonder, have they pulled it out, photographed it, and put it out?
Because they say the air will fucking yada yada yada. Because it's preserved under like some stupid. Fear keeps the people in line. Old saying that sadly still rings true today. Yeah, Doris, that's what I'm saying.
Look, man, I got this microphone manual here made out of paper, and the air's not hurting it.
That's what I'm saying. Why would that hurt that paper? Well, yeah, what's it made of? Fucking, what is it? Inspector Gadget? This message is going to self-destruct. You know what I mean? Like, get the fuck out of here.
It is.
No, I don't believe that for a second.
That's a good point. We have a good comment in chat there. Fears keep people in line. Old saying that sadly still ring true today. Yeah,
it's just like COVID-19. That was the biggest bunch of bullshit I've ever seen in my life.
Dude, do you remember we kept this show going through that every week,
and we lied to everybody and told them we were in different rooms, and we weren't.
I think we did say that for one episode.
Yeah, we did. We're like, yeah, we're completely in different rooms. We weren't. No. We lied. That was
no, it
secrets.
Do you remember when that was being announced? And I know I cannot be the only person that has this memory. The numbers they were putting out.
Yeah. And don't you remember they were showing like hospitals full of sick people and stuff on TV? And then you looked into it and they were actually hospitals full of sick people in fucking Italy? Like,
well, there's that, but then people started going too. And I know I talked to a few different people that work in the care field, or like in like nursing, ER, work, emergency rooms, whatever.
Like George Clooney.
And and they were, definitely some places were busy, but it wasn't like.
No, and listen, there was a bad flu going around. Don't get me wrong. Whether we released it or not, that's hard to tell. Okay, but it wasn't what they said. Look at Black Lives Matter. It was run by a bunch of lesbians that they just profited from it. It's not a real thing. They scammed a bunch of money.
dude.
Dude, this place is awful. You got to watch your back everywhere. Okay, it's the sad truth.
My neck hurts. I can't do it.
I'm
no more.
telling you, everybody's out to get you, and not like out to get you, but like you know what I mean. Like if you
Out
could
to
be,
get you.
yeah, if you can be scammed or you can be fucked over, they will take advantage of that.
Yeah, that's I don't think that, and I don't think that's necessarily conspiracy. I think that's more of the
truth, the facts. Yeah,
that's a fact of
and
modern day.
and it's from the bottom up. It's from small towns like this, the whole way up the fucking chain. You know.
Yeah, no, population size, I don't think would make a difference.
No, and like let's brief on. We had an annual wine walk in town the other night. Okay. So let's just,
yes, we did.
Yeah, we did. So I was there because I made the shirts, and you know, I don't know.
Should we say what that is for people that may not know?
It. Yeah, I'm gonna explain it. What they do is they get like a band, and then they have like all these like wine people come in, and like you know, whiskey people, and like
anybody that makes wine locally.
Anybody that makes whatever, you know. And then they have everybody come down for 4 hours and just power drink. I mean, fucking power. We're getting out samples. We're fucking this and that and the other, and then we 9-10 o'clock comes and we send them all home. But magically every year, like nobody gets a DUI, nobody fucking gets, nobody. It's just you can't tell me they're not in on that because they're like, well, insurance. Okay, insurance is great, but everybody around here has a big fucking mouth, and if something happens, they don't shut the fuck up about it. You know what I mean? So you can't tell me somebody gets hurt or something. They're gonna try to shut that thing down, like because that's bullshit. You know they would.
Oh yeah,
in a heartbeat, right away. In a heartbeat. So like that tells me right there that the cops and shit they're in on it.
And you do there. I don't think I've ever heard about any incident for that.
No, man. Why would you?
And that would fall into the what's that C word?
Yeah,
conspiracy. Yeah, conspiracy category.
Yeah,
conspiracy. Yeah, them too.
Yeah, but that's exactly what's, you know what I mean? It's raw. That's what I mean. Like it's not.
In the time of year it is right when it's starting. It's that getting from spring towards summer.
Summer, yeah.
Right before Memorial Day.
Yeah, and everybody wants to fucking.
And it's a hot day.
Yeah.
And they're just
pounded booze.
Wine.
Yeah.
Whiskey.
Yeah. And like I was, for the first time ever, like there was hundreds of people and I was probably the most sober person there. And like that's never happened ever. But it happened. And I was just looking around and I'm like, man, these people are idiots.
Yeah. It's quite a thing.
But it brings the town a lot of money. You know what I mean?
It does.
Like a lot of money. Like they sold over 1,000 tickets in pre-sales.
Just pre-sales. Were they selling like? Was there a place like to show up and get a ticket, get a bracelet?
Yeah. But there's actually the number was like 1,800 tickets pre-sale, dude.
True. That's some monies.
Yeah. Oh my god, they got it out. You should see this thing. It's not in good shape. It's got a bike rack on the back though.
Oh, the Explorer.
Yeah. They're pulling out with it now.
Yeah, he's got a view straight out the door.
Yeah,
straight out.
Wonder
the studio.
if he'll park there again. Maybe he'll put a handicap sign.
If he does, we'll report on it. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, I'm towed.
Can you tell a photo like that picture with your phone or no?
What, a picture of that?
Yeah.
Oh, I can
try and tell a photo while we're here. I'm gonna jump into the chat here for a moment.
I gotta go see. Okay. I gotta go. I'll be right back.
Oh, to get a photo?
Yeah.
All right, go do that, sir. I'm gonna hop in chat while he gets a photo of this. Oh, what are we talking about in the chat? The government does not tell us the truth. That gentleman.
Wow, dude, it was like bigger than
is the truth.
Like one of those navigators or whatever. Oh, but look, the bike's still good on the back.
You can report on it when you get back, man.
They could have just run the bicycle out of there.
The JFK assassination would be not a whole series. That'd be a separate show if you were going to do that, Pearl.
They killed off JFK. They killed off Princess Di. Her name's not Princess Di because she's alive, you know? Come on.
Okay, so we have a Penhurst Asylum is real, and for years they hid how they were torturing people for profit. That's crazy. Is that supposed to be a conspiracy that people thought, or have you heard that?
I don't really pay attention to stuff.
Penhurst?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I didn't know about Penhurst. I just knew it's one of those like urban exploration, like desired like destinations to get to.
Yeah.
In
wherever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Profit
town, profit cops.
It happens all the time in town.
Sanctioned events that are allowed up there. Yeah. Yeah, Dorn, you're correct.
Profit to the right people.
Yeah.
And here's the thing.
They don't want the wrong people in there either.
Well, see, this is kind of like the thing though. Whenever you're gonna have an event like that in town, that's good for business, and it's good for certain businesses too. Like they did. Was it? Did they? Were they? I didn't get out there to see it at all. Were they selling food anywhere?
Yeah.
And they probably sold some of that. I know we sold a.
Yeah, and then do you remember when Geraldo tried to when he found the tomb of Al Capone? And that worked out well for him, didn't
No, it didn't.
it?
No, it didn't. No, we sold a metric ton of food in there for the wine walk
Yeah,
thing.
because they were all drunk and shit faced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I wonder how that compared, like the food there to the vendor sales.
Oh.
Was it overpriced like every?
Well, yeah. And people were just forking over money, man. Just forking it over.
Yeah.
Because they all have it and I don't.
But I don't know. I think the brain not getting enough
Oxygen.
that too. That's not a conspiracy. That's facts, man.
Yeah, I know.
If it don't get enough O2,
yeah,
you're you're in trouble.
Yeah, it's not good.
But no, not getting enough cholesterol. I think that could be a cause of something.
Yeah, did you ever look at the root canal thing? They're saying like root canals are bad to get because like if you get one, like all these people get cancer and stuff have to get root canals, and like all this bad shit happens to them have to get root canals because it's like not natural what they're doing.
No, I've never heard that.
Yeah, look into it. There's a whole movie about it.
Damn, crazy shit, man.
Hey, 4 in the morning, like what do you have to do? You know,
that's the thing. That's the thing about having this connected world where you can at any time jump down whatever rabbit hole and.
Yeah, but it's so goddamn fucking filtered and shit too that
Well,
you know, like
as well as filtered, it's convoluted, and anybody, I don't know what internet you experienced, but I remember internet of the, I'm gonna say late '90s,
Yeah.
mid '90s.
yeah,
That was much different
yeah,
than like that was Wild West fucking
Yeah.
shit compared to today.
yeah, absolutely. You could get anything anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And not just Napster and
No,
having
no.
fucking Lars Ulrich bitching at you and
No.
about you, you know?
no, like you could get anything anywhere. It was crazy.
Yeah. Not near of what it is today. And you can still get a lot today,
Yeah, but not like that.
but you got to work for it, you know? So I don't know. I don't think it, I don't know. Filtering it, does it help? Do you think it helps keep people in line?
No, I think it helps control them, and that's what they ultimately want.
Like to an extent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But everything they do is just a little bit to control you. But when you have all those little things to control you, adding up to so it's one big thing, and you're being controlled. You're just just the way they want you to be.
Right.
Yeah, they're a bunch of fucks.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Or Jimmy the conspiracy guy. Yeah, not just Jimmy.
Yeah, and I just like I said, ever since 9/11, fucking
COVID.
I don't believe a fucking word any of them say. Fuck them.
Well, dude, I distinctly remember before going live doing this actual this show, like the live show, we would talk and like, did you fucking hear these numbers that they're reporting are dying, gonna be dying? And they didn't just like they didn't like walk it back once. It was like 3 different times they had to readjust the numbers.
Yeah, big numbers, not like 10.
Yeah,
You
it
know?
wasn't like 15, then we changed it to 12, now we're at 10.
Yeah.
No, it was.
And then like jobs making you get that COVID shot and shit. Like where like you can't keep your job if you don't get that shot. Like what a crazy time. Like I couldn't go to Vegas if I didn't get it. Like it was crazy. It was crazy.
It's like maybe that was planned to, you know what I mean?
It 100% was planned, just
But
like
I'm saying-
9/11.
But like, what do you think the next plan is going to be to get people to?
Listen, we only profit off things like war, pandemics, stuff like that. So it's just a matter of what the next thing is. It's probably going to be a war, but that's where we profit most.
Yeah, World War III. I'm not looking forward to that shit. Could get crazy.
It is what it is.
Yeah, let us know your thoughts on that. If there's any conspiracies that you would
Let us know if you're going to sign up for the army when World War III happens. Let us know what position you plan on taking, and also let us know. I don't know. Let us know what team you're fighting for. I guess.
That's not. No, it better be our damn team.
Yeah, but hey, you don't know. It's conspiracy theory.
We can't strong arm them.
You can't do an extent, but I don't know. I don't want no saboteurs in there or a bunch of quislings. You know what I mean?
That's true. Wise words to avoid that.
Yeah. Yeah. Quislings, bad.